guys! In today's episode of Beauty University, we're going to be talking about one of my absolute favorite topics in beauty, which are brows. Although a good brow routine is one of the hardest things in a makeup routine to actually perfect, I think it is also like one of the most rewarding. I feel like good brows can do a whole lot for a look. I feel like if your makeup is totally on point but your brows are kind of a mess, that it won't look as good as it could, but if you have like kind of so-so makeup and your brows look really good, then I feel like it can completely draw the whole look together and make you look really put together and professional even. I think that good brows are a sign of taking good care of the rest of yourself. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I feel like they just really tie in everything in a look and they make your face look more put together. Personally, I think that brows are a very important part of a routine. I'm going to show you guys my personal routine first, and then at the end of the video I'm going to mention a couple extra products that like I might not have used, but they would be good for some other people. So we're just gonna kind of get on into this. I'm gonna show you guys my routine and we'll get started. Also, just a quick note, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been so kind and understanding about the uploading issues that I've been having with Beauty University, from bad internet to like scheduling issues. I've just been so busy and like I've been very out of it. I haven't been mentally like where I'm supposed to be lately, so I'm trying to move on from this point, giving Beauty University the full attention that it deserves and the full attention that you guys deserve. I really want to make this a good series for all of us, so I'm super excited to kind of move forward from this point, but I just wanted to apologize to everybody and say like, I'm sorry for uploads not being on time, and I'm sorry for being a little bit absent-minded in my videos. I am going to try to be better from now on for you guys. You guys have been so understanding, so nice, and so kind. I've received so many lovely words from you guys about the videos that I've already posted, and that just makes me so happy to like be continuing on this journey with you guys. So before I get all mushy-gushy, just wanted to say thank you to you guys and to say I'm sorry for being kind of out there lately. Very happy to be returning, and if you want to see my brow routine and a couple other brow products, then please keep watching. So I usually start off by running a spoolie through my brows. This is the one on the end of my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and then using the pencil side of the Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown, I'm going to be creating the general outline of my brows. So as you can see, I started in the center, and I'm working first on the underneath line. This is really going to help define my arch and just keep everything clean and in place and kind of create a stencil so that I can fill in the rest of my brow where it needs to be. Then I'm just going to use the spoolie side again to just kind of blend everything out, make sure there's no spots that have more product than others, and I'm going to continue to use the Brow Wiz and the spoolie to just make the general outline of my brows. I'm not working really hard to fill it in a lot, I'm just making the general outline so I can go fill it in a minute. Next, to actually fill in my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown as well. And starting from that underline of my arch, I'm going to be working my way upwards and just making the tail end a little bit darker. You do want the tail end of your brow to be a little darker than the middle part of it, so I'm just kind of working on filling in the gap where my hair doesn't grow and darkening up the outer part of my brow. For the most part in this step, you want to be using very short, small strokes to kind of mimic the look of a hair, and then just kind of work your way into the arch and then into the inner part of your brow as well. As always, just run your spoolie through your brows a couple times to make sure that everything is blended in and you know exactly where you're going to need more or less product as you're filling in your brows. Now that I've gotten one eyebrow done, I'm just going to do the other one really quickly and speed through it for you guys, and we'll move on. Next, using my Crown Concealer brush, I'm going to be applying my NYX Full Coverage Above and Beyond Concealer underneath my brows, mainly focusing it underneath my arch. This is a step called underscoring that's really just going to help define your arch, really bring out the definition of your brows, and if you have any little baby hairs underneath your arch that might not have gotten completely tweezed or weren't long enough to wax yet, this will cover them up as well. Next, I'm going to add a highlighter on that area as well. You don't have to add something shimmery, but I always prefer how it looks when there's a little bit of shimmer there. Today, I'm using Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill. And then I'm just setting my brows with the Rimmel London Brow This Way Clear Brow Gel. Next, I'm just going to be cleaning up my brows with some of the Beauty Precision Q-tips. I think that's what they're called. They're just the pointy ones. And I'm going to use my fingers a little bit in that one spot. And now that is the completed brow look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, that it was at least a little bit helpful for you guys, and that you learned something new. is it for my personal brow routine. I did want to show you guys a couple other products that I didn't use in this video, but that could still be beneficial to other people because everybody has different brows, everybody has different styles and different needs. The first thing I thought I would show you guys is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This is basically just a tinted brow gel. I know Anastasia Beverly Hills makes a really good tinted brow gel as well, but this is useful for not only setting your brows in place, but also adding a little bit of extra color, some more definition. It just makes them a little bit darker or more colored if they're a little bit sparse. This is really useful for people who already have a fairly good brow shape and color and they just want to add a little bit of extra something while setting it in place. This is a great thing for you guys to use for that. Another product that I didn't show you is a brow powder. Because I don't personally use a brow powder anymore, I did use them before, but I found that they don't offer enough coverage to fill in those gaps that I have on the top of my eyebrows. But if you're looking for a good one, this is the Salon Perfect Brow Defining Powder in Taupe and Mink. It's just a little duo here, and it's got two different brow powder colors. I know they have a lighter one as well. This is really great for people that have a good brow shape already, but their brow hairs are just a little bit sparse, and so they want to kind of fill in that area. And I like to use this with the NYX Eyebrow Shaper, which is basically just a wax crayon that kind of puts everything into place before you start putting color on your brows. But I like to use this first because it helps for the powder products to stick. So those are just a couple other brow products I thought I would show you guys. It is completely up to you how you want to do your eyebrows. Like I've said before, makeup is a very personal decision. How you want to do it is completely up to you. But if your eyebrows aren't necessarily the same style as mine, or if they don't have the same needs, like I have those places that I have to fill in, but if you don't have that kind of brow, then maybe some of these other products are for you instead. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was so fun to make it for you. If you liked it or you learned something, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see the rest of my Beauty University videos. Thanks again for watching, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye!